All right. Just for the people that are catching this on the replay. Um, Nobody happens to jump on this late. I mean, it's not real late, I guess. It's a little after 9 here, Central Standard Time. Yeah. So I thought I'd go live just for the heck of it. Talk about a few things. Obviously, you see the title there. It says swap meet in the Junkyard Goodies. I did find some stuff, with a couple of swap meets and one junkyard. It was last week though. This week was no bueno when it came to the swap meet. I mean, to the junkyards. There's not really anything out there. But I guess that was kind of a good thing. I was able to get some stuff done. What's up, old school? What's happening, man? So, anyways, yeah, I'll have the videos out to these. But I went to the it's called the Lewis Auto Swap Meet in Canton, Texas. That was actually not this weekend. Was it 2 weekends ago or the weekend past? Something like that. It's a small swap meet, it's not very big at all. But you just never know what you'll find. You just never know. I found some really cool stuff there and cheap too, really cheap. I got my cats from there as kittens. That was my mom's. We had one old cat, and man, I need to get some, a cat or two from my mom. Mom likes cats. And I looked in a box. It said free to get home. I looked down. There's 2 kittens in there. Yellow one like we used to have many years ago when I was a teenager. but I couldn't just take one. I ended up taking them both. So, but it's like I said, I found so much stuff at really good prices. But let me show you what I got. Actually, I went there with I went with my mom and the dog, and I walked with the dog, then came back. So I must have missed the stuff because it's really hard with a dog. He's like always pulling and stuff where he wants to go. So we after I took him back to the car, and I walked it by myself, and I noticed this right here, these things sitting on the table. See if I can set this down so it doesn't fall. Notice. See, it's I've got both of them. I just brought one of them, but it's a lower trailing arm. And it's in case you can't tell, it's aluminum. The company is Metco Motorsport. What is that? Motorsports Solutions. So got that. That was on the table. Put this down here. This was on the table. Along with the like a brace. Of course, we know Hodgkins, right? We definitely know this company here, as they make good stuff, but they're on the expensive side. And I was like, man, that looks, He's like, well, I asked him, what's that for? And he's like, Ford. And I was like, Ford. I think he said like Ford Mustang. I was like, I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute. Trailing arms on a Mustang? No. Maybe a Fox body, but definitely not something, way back when from the 60s. And he's like, well, I really don't know, because I got that stuff, because he had all the other stuff he had was all it was all mainly Ford stuff. He had some good prices on some stuff. They're like new headers, Headman headers, and a few other things that were really good prices. I mean, he just slashed the price pretty good. So he said, I got this stuff on a deal, on a trade or something like that. And this was in the boxes, so I just brought it out here. I'm not sure what it goes to. I was like, well, I know it looks GM to me. So I said, so he said, I was wanting 45 for everything. I'll take $40 for it. I said, yeah, I'll do $40 for it. I'll take a risk on this stuff. I don't know exactly what it's for, but I know it's GM. And sure enough, this G body. This one here, I think this is discontinued, this piece right here, but this is G body. This will work on a G body right here. And the trailing arm, as well as this one, this is the same length as my as on my Monte Carlo. The only difference is these holes here for your sway bar are a little shorter, but that's not a big deal because I have I've got a QA1. I've got a QA1 sway bar that I got, and man, that's gonna work out good. It's gonna work out. That's like, I think that's like $600 worth of trailing arms, you know, and I got them for $40. So that was a steal, man. You know, so that was the deal there. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all I got from that swap meet. But I did get video of it. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I thought I was going to be able to maybe get ready tonight, but it'll probably be tomorrow. I'll probably upload it maybe tomorrow. Latest for sure will be on Tuesday. So that's that. Then this weekend, yesterday, I went to the Goodguys. So for anybody who doesn't know, the Goodguys is this major car show that they do, like, I think all over the U.S. Pretty sure it's all over the U.S. But yeah, it was something else. I mean, I go every year, or I try to go every year. I think I pretty much have been every year that I've been here. I go to it. You know, it's not very far from me. You know, but so I got out there about 10:30. I wanted to get there a little earlier, but it was about 10:30 when I got there. And normally when I get there, you know, your line's probably a good, I don't know, 20, 30 yards. It's not really long. I mean, this line was, it was like, man, it was easily over a football field length. It was ridiculously long. I mean, ridiculously long. I had never seen that before. And I guess you can attribute that to the whole, you know, lockdown, and then people couldn't get out and all this, and this being like a major show, and they just, you know, opened everything up here in Texas. And, you know, I mean, there were tons of people out there. So yeah, I'll get to see that. I started to do a quick live, but I was already like on 10% on my battery on my phone, and it killed it real quick. So, and plus I wasn't getting very good reception. So I apologize if anybody like jumped on. I was probably a few people, and then, you know, they probably looked at it like, oh, what happened? So that was the deal with that. But I got, you know, the swap meet's not very big, but I got all the swap meet, a little bit of the car show. You know, I don't like doing car show videos of car shows because they love, and I do mean love, to play music, you know. And I mean, it's good music. I like the music, but, you know, you're gonna get dinged by YouTube. You know, they get you with that copyright strike. You know, so I got to go back and edit it. You know, get all the pieces that had the music in it out. So you'll get to see that. What did I get from there? I got, oh yeah. Check this out, man. Check this out, right? So people that may know, I got an 89 Firebird, and been looking for the taillights for the Firebird, right? And I walk up on this guy selling a bunch of parts, and I know he's got a lot of cheap stuff. And then on the corner of my eye, I catch it. I see it. I can see him. I see him. Oh man, check it out. Check it out. And check out the price he had. I don't know if y'all can see. Let us bring that price in. You see that price? See the price? $5, man. $5 for each, right? He had the stickers on $5 a piece, right? And both of them. And for people that may not know, one of mine's got like a big old hole here, and the other one's got a big old hole over here. So, and they look like crap. So, and he's got 88 on the bagger, so I'm assuming it probably came out of an 88. And now the other one does have a crack here. It is cracked right here in this corner, but you can't really notice it that much. I mean, mine's got a hole right here, so it's night and day difference. But so I asked him, I say, how much for you? Like, these are yours? You know, he's like, yeah. He goes, one's 5, one's 10. So I go over there and I grab them both and I showed them to him. He's like, oh man. He's like, it's not your fault. You know, my helper put the wrong price on there, so you can have them both $5 a piece. So there you go, $5 each. Man, I tell you, I thought it was gonna be a while before I found these damn things. And at that price, oh man. Let me just look at the comments here. I got a few people that jumped on here. So I say, what's up, old school? Can I see the man? I'm sorry. That room is still, I don't think I've done anything in that room yet other than move to show a friend of mine an engine, and that was it. So I haven't been in that room. I'm gonna look. Any in particular, any type of records? Because the majority of them I remember were like 80s, early 90s, maybe some late 70s, like hip hop and R&B and punk rock and stuff like that. Anyway, what's up, car guy? What's up, Katie? Derek, what's happening, man? Nathan. Oh, yeah, man, those suspension parts. Oh man, and for the price, I love when I find sweet deals like that. Oh man. So what's up, me too? What's up, man? Life's a risk, carnal. It is. You go self good score. Yeah. It said Metco is from South Carolina. The Metco guys used to work for ATR Turbo Buick. Okay. Yeah, that's I can get, because I went on their website, Power Wheel. I went on their website and I noticed that for G body, they were just looking at that. The only thing they had was like the Turbo Buicks. And I was like, but I found that a little odd. You know, it's like other G bodies pretty much same on the suspension, but I see what that's about now. I said, but they went to work for themselves. Okay. What's up, Jason? What's going on, Pinche? Pinche just saying, I thought the Goodguys was a place. That's fine. No, man. No. It's spring break in Texas. Is it? I don't even know. Honestly, I'm a kid, so I have no clue. It's a country boy gas cars. What's happening, man? What's up, Ange? What's up? Oh man, Google man. The Google man is here. Hey, I was gonna send you a message. I found the ratchet. I found the ratchet, so I can go get that sent out to you. See a lot of swap meets around here turned into let's clean out the basement rather than the good stuff. I mean, now it's with swap meets. Yeah, I mean, the majority of them, this guy's just bringing out junk. But there's stuff in there that you can find still. I imagine if maybe it's probably been going downhill for a long time now, but like I said, you still find good deals. I mean, I like the thrill of the hunt. Let's see. What did the guy want for the 55 Chevy, the black one? Oh man, you got which 55 Chevy? I'm drawing a blank on for which vehicle, from what video is that, or from what swap meet? Is that from the Decatur swap meet? I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, that was a good find, man. This is, man, you stole the shit. Oh, the taillights. Yeah, the taillights were those for the box Chevy were $20, man. That was, yeah. How much did the guy getting for that black? I'm gonna have to look. I can't remember which Black 55. Oh, now I think that really nice one. That really nice one. Oh man, I can't remember. 40? He wanted to get. It was nice. If it's the one I'm thinking, it was. It might have been 40 something thousand. 60s, 70s, class rock and jazz, punk rock too. I think I saw like 70s or 80s on the punk rock stuff. So you told me you mentioned you go live again, your videos. Yeah, man, I just decided to go live really quick. Yeah, but yeah, that was the deal with the swap meet at the that was the score that I got at the Goodguys. The tail lights for the Firebird, right, at $5 a piece. I mean, that's I can't even get them at the Junkyard for that price. One of the cool thing that I just wanted to mention that because I tried to get, I thought I got the video of it, and it just, oh man, it pissed me off. I didn't get it. About it might have been 11:30 noon. Like they stopped everything, right? And like I've been there many times to the Goodguys, and they always stop and they play the national anthem, right? And typically when I've gone, you see, I mean, people stand up, people, they're out of respect and whatnot, but you always see people, still going about doing their own thing, just walking and talking and, laughing and doing whatever, all while the national anthem is playing. And it's just something, I'd grown accustomed to seeing, when I went there. But this year, yesterday, I just want to, I wish I could have got the video of it, man. I pull out my phone to show it. Nobody moved. Everybody, I mean, kids, everybody, no one. I didn't see anybody move. Everybody was standing and all. I was like, man, I thought it was pretty neat. That was pretty cool. But I wish I would have got the video of it. I tried to put my phone out. I thought it was recording, but I wasn't. So that's that. Yeah, there were, like I said, tons of people at the Goodguys. What else? Junkyard. Oh, Junkyard, right? Like I said, no Junkyards this week. There were. I did go to the Junkyard last week, and I just wanted to mention that I had the girl at the counter, right? She's like, I gave her my money, and she's like, do you make YouTube videos? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you made videos from this yard, right? I go, yeah. And it caught me off guard that the girl at the counter, she recognized me, so yeah, she said that she'd watched some of my videos that I'd been making at the yard, and when I got back, she was talking to me about, I was telling her about, she was asking me about when was I going to make my next video and whatnot, and then the manager came up and I was asking about some Cadillacs they have, and he's like, well, if you want to come by and make the video on them, I mean, we're trying to sell them, so only problem is that yard is like, oh man, it's like a 3-hour drive from here, so we'll I may try to get out there this week. We'll see. If not, I mean, like I said, it's 3 hours, and I got quite a bit of stuff that I got to do this week. But it's some pretty cool Cadillacs. The 61 and a 62. The 61 is actually, it's a 2-door Coupe de Ville. So oh, but I did get this out of that yard. I did get these right here, these goodies in that yard. This is sweet to that. It was out of a El Camino, 79 El Camino. The grill and the these I'm gonna sell these, but you see that the header panel, man.
So
those are gonna be for sale. Yeah, so I managed to get those from there. Pretty good price too. It was like, you know, like 30 and 20 bucks. So it wasn't a big deal. I mean, I should be able to get a, you know, maybe a couple $100. I mean, these header panels are becoming, you know, they're becoming a little hard to, you know, like they'll get damaged, cracked, and whatnot. This one has no cracks or anything. So, I think. Oh, one other thing I did. See, I have my friend. He goes by Limpy187 on YouTube. So we went out to another yard to pick up his to get some of these right here. See, he's got a 67 Ford LTD, and he got it without an engine or frame mounts for the engine. And you got an FE, and you have to have these specific frame mounts. Well, the ones we went to get at the yard, which only costed him like less than 10, like it was a 12, 15 bucks. He said they grew legs and walked off. So luckily, you know, there was a 65. Wait, no, it was a 67 Galaxy 500 in the yard this past week. So I went out there and pulled those frame mounts for him. They were luckily there was no engine in the car because oh man, that would have sucked to have to do it with the engine. But yeah, it was like $5 a piece. So good deal there, you know. Hopefully he doesn't lose these too. So we'll see how you lose, you know, frame mounts. But I think that's about it. Let me see. Anybody else. I got a few more comments here. Whoop, crap. Give me a second here. Be as lucky as you. And yeah, Jarvis. I mean, a lot of it is you just keep going. You know, I mean, it is luck sometimes. I mean, I guess it is. You know, but if you know, like when vehicles tend to hit the yards, you know, if you're one of the first ones there, if you're one of the first ones there, then you got a really good shot at getting good parts. You let them sit there for a while. Like there was I think it was an 87 Regal, also that yard where I pulled this El Camino header panel and grill, and it had a pretty good hood on it, and it also had a posi. It was 7.5, but it had a posi, you know, rear end, and I was like, you know, it's a 7.5. I decided to leave it. I said, man, I'll go. Man, maybe if it's there when I come back, it's not gonna be there when I get back. You know, you know, if you don't move quickly, people are gonna take the parts. You know, so let's see. It was the one on the end of the row. Yeah, Andrew. That's the yeah. I think that's what I want to say. It was 40, but I may be wrong. It was a really nice car. That thing was, you know, it was really, really nice. Wish I could have saw you at the Goodguys show yesterday. I mean, Jarvis, I only went to I mainly hung out in the swap meet area. Then I took a quick stroll over to where they were doing the little autocross, little mini road course thing that they do there. You know, I so wish that they would make that bigger. You know, just the cars they look like they need more room, but you know, to run better. But yeah, so I went over there real quick, and since I knew I couldn't get video of the cars that were the show cars, everything that was in the show area, because they were just playing so much music that, you know, I'm not going to be editing to put music like what is it, royalty free music over that and all that. I don't do none of that. So I just said the heck with it. So then I just pretty much left. I didn't even bother. You stole them. Okay, let's see. Sounds good. Let me know. I just bought a 36 crest screwdriver for 27. Had to exchange some. Used to find them at the meets that cheap. Cool deal. Yeah, I'll send you a message, Google man. Country boy. Let's see. All the swap meets have been shut down here in Oregon. Hopefully opening up soon. Yeah, I hope so, man. You know, that reminds me. We are having another swap meet. There's going to be actually it's going to be 3 swap meets on the same day, on the same weekend. And that sucks. I wish these people would, you know, kind of like look at the calendars and see like when they're scheduling. I know there's probably issues, you know, other events that are happening prior and later dates, so that maybe they just can't do it. But I'm trying to debate on which one to go to. There's going to be the DFW swap meet right here at Traders Village, and there's going to be, I forget the name of it, but it's a swap meet they're doing out in Abilene. Is it in Abilene? Yeah, it's in Abilene. It's like about a 2-hour drive for me. So I've never been to Abilene, so I thought that'd be cool to see that. And then they're doing one in Duncan. I think it's Duncan, Oklahoma. And I think that's inside and out. This is 15 annual, so they've done it 15 times already. So I tried to look it up on YouTube. I think I may have found one real crappy video, like maybe like a couple minutes long. You know, the person just didn't really get any good video of it. Oh, that just reminded me of something else I got to talk about real quick. But so I'm debating on which one of these to go to. I think it's in a week, a couple of weeks from now. So, you know, either the one here, the one in Abilene. It's going to be either Abilene or Duncan, Oklahoma. I want to do something different, one that I've never been to. So we'll see. We'll see what the deal is. Oh, and that reminds me, I've been getting more comments from the swap meet videos that you know, some of them are constructive criticism, some go beyond that. And it all centers around the fact of how I make the video, or how I shoot the video. And basically the complaint for all of them is that I'm moving too fast. I'm going too fast, you know, cameras all over the place, you know. And like I said, some are nice about it, some are cool, some are, you know, and then some are like, you suck, this is garbage, we shouldn't even put this on YouTube. So I mean, I was trying to think of how to address that in a video. Like, should I start out making, you know, going like completely, I mean, like really, really slow, just like panning on every little thing in this vendor's booth, so that, and then I'll just say it I'll explain it as I'm doing it. This is for all the people that say I'm going too fast, so they can see everything. You know, it doesn't matter that the vendor and people probably around me are gonna be like, what the hell is this guy doing? Is he crazy? What the hell's he doing? Inventorying this old guy's stuff? I don't know, man. I try to explain to people, you can't. If you've ever been to a swap meet, you know everybody goes to look for the things that they're looking for, right? I mean, it's just, you know, what I like to look for may not be what you guys like to look for. I mean, I try to include a little bit of everything, but at the same time, like I said, I go to swap meets to look for stuff that I'm interested in, stuff that catches my eye, and to make videos, you know, to put on YouTube. So, but I've got to hurry up, because if I went as slow as some of these people would like me to go, I probably couldn't even see even a small swap meet. I couldn't see everything. You know, I mean, it'll take me hours to see even something that should normally take an hour or something like that to see. So, you know, I just wanted to. I'm sure that everybody who's here is probably not even they probably don't care about that. But if you notice that at the beginning of another, you know, future video on a swap meet, that's why I'm doing it, because just to kind of like explain to these people that, that get upset that it's taking, that I'm just flying by this swap meet. The original thing for me was when making these swap meets was because I used to, back in the day, I was always looking for new swap meets, and then I would go online and I'd look and I'd go to forums and whatnot, and people would say, "Oh, it's a good swap meet. Oh, it's it's big and whatnot." Then you get there and it sucked, or it was hard. It wasn't that many people, there wasn't many vendors or something like that. Remember what they got me? They got me on this one at the Chickasha swap meet out in Oklahoma, man. It's like, oh, it's a really good swap meet. It's big. A lot of people go. It's like, yeah, I know they do two. They do a pre-war, and they do one that's for later model stuff. Yeah, but when I went, man, it sucked. I mean, it sucked, and we're talking 4 hours, 4 freaking hours. I mean, yeah, it sucked. It freaking sucked. So, needless to say, I won't be going back to a Chickasha swap meet. That's for sure. But that's the deal with that, man. I just look through these comments real quick here. Let's see. All the swap. Okay. You're getting. I don't know about getting famous. Let's see. Cadillacs had some unique tags and VINs back in 61 and 2. Well, Google, man, like I said, I hope I get a video of them. They look to be in really nice shape. It's a 2-door and a 4-door. So, yeah, if he sells them cheap enough, I might buy them myself. Oh man, what's up, Randy? What's going on, Cortez? What's happening? What's happening, man? Yep, they reproduced the later Elcom header, but not 79, from what I remember. Okay, you need to find me a set of doors for 79 Cutlass. Man, I have found a few 79 Cutlasses in the yard, man. If you're just joining us, yeah, man, Joe, man, yeah, hit the like button. I always forget to say that. Yeah, I should say that. Hit the like button. What's going on, Smasher? Let's see, John. What's that? Levantke? Nice stuff. I watch your channel all the time. I really enjoy it. I wish I would know of you when I had my 78 Electra. Couldn't find any parts where I'm at. Damn. Let's see, Outcast. What's going on, man? Outcast Project. Y'all should go check out this man's channel, Outcast Projects, man. Yeah, he's got some old vehicles there. I've seen some square bodies that he's got. That he's at least one that I remember that I saw a video of recently. Let's see, Roach Larry, man. I was looking at a rusted out 55-58 pickup. Some of your for some yard art. Any ideas? 55, 58. I don't know. Nothing that old in the yards that I go to, that regularly. Nothing that old. No, not recently, anyways. Oh, much love, brother. Love you. I appreciate it, Chicano. Appreciate it, man. It says, what's that, Matt? What's that, Matt from Cincy? Matt and Cincy? Oh, from Cincinnati. Well, I figured Cincinnati. Appreciate it, man. Oh, he's thank you from Oregon. Okay. Country Boy Gas Garage from Oregon. Wow. I could have used those mats from that purple Skylark. Yeah, but Jarvis, they weren't in that good of shape though, man. If they would have been in decent shape, I probably would have took them, but they were pretty rough. At least that's what I thought. What do we got here, Dave? Nicholas, what's happening, man? I'm doing okay, man. I just thought I'd come on a quick live just to tell just a few things that I had to talk about with the swap meets and the Goodguys car show and all that. What's that? Chastity? Oh no, Chancity. My auntie have a car crash near the bridge. Will you pass by exit 19 on S 1423? I'm not sure where that is. Chancey, I'm not sure where that is. Okay, sold one yesterday. Oh, he sold, really? Okay. Let's see if you find a 75, 79 Nova. Take the driver, passenger, quarter panel glass, trim. They are hard to find. I think did you say you may have sent me a message about that? Somebody sent me a message about one of these Novas, 5th gen Novas, I think. And I think I looked over because there's one in that. I made a video of one at the yard maybe a month or so ago. I can't remember how long ago it was, but they've picked that car over. The glass may still be there. You look. Wait a minute. You're looking for quarter glass, driver side, driver, passenger, and quarter. Oh, you're just looking for the trim. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if that trim's still there. I think the glass is though. Support the RPM Act. Are we supposed to be for that act or against? I can't remember. I know I heard something about it. You know, I know I heard something about this an RPM Act. A couple of people, I think Uncle Tony mentioned something about it, and Nobody's Auto. If you guys haven't heard of him, he's a junkyard in Kansas, and he makes YouTube videos. You can check him out. He sells parts. He shows the cars he has. So it's called Nobody's Auto. But yeah, I kind of heard something about that deal. Let's see. The 2-hour drive from Abilene feels like a 4-hour drive. I mean, it's probably not much out there, right? Is that what it is? It says, "Hey, Benny, I've got to run." All right, man, no problem. No problem, man. Let's see. Take it easy catching. Okay. It said, when is paid? Paid is going to be next month. Paid is next month, and hopefully I will, if I'm here, I'm going to be there. That is, it's going to be, yeah, I'm pretty sure because of last year that they canceled it. This year it's probably going to be a ton of people out there, a ton. I hope to find a lot of good stuff. I'll probably when I go make videos out there, I usually have probably 2.5, 3 hours worth of video. So, Tron, appreciate it, man. Paid is yes, mid-April. Yeah, I know it's next month. Let's see, Dale, late. All right, late, but I made it. Oh, yeah, no problem, Dale. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, gotta go, guys. No problem. Country Boy Garage, Gas Garage. Yeah. Oh, that's in South Carolina. I'm nowhere near South Carolina. I don't watch the swap meet videos as much. I love the junkyards and auction videos. Yeah, some people, Outcast, I know some people are into certain things, I mean, I like them all, Anything with classic cars, I tend to like. So, no, I just keep doing them. So you can't make everyone happy. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Oh man, let's see. No, just keep doing them how you do them. Can't please everybody. Yeah, that's pretty much the way I look at it, really, Chicano. Listen, Manny, don't change anything on the swap meet videos. There's no way you can video. Yeah, forget the haters. True, Randy. Yeah, I'll address it. People, if people don't like it, there's something called ignore. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Google, man. I met you them out. I caught up. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Outcast. I get it. I mean, like I said, everybody has preferences of what they like. Some people like quick content. Some people like, extended content. It's like I said, some people like just junkyard. Some people like swap meets. Some people like car shows. I mean, I like car shows, but I can't do them. There's only so much you can do. True. Did you go to the Goodguys? Yeah, I went Monster Rust. I went to the Goodguys swap meet. Yeah. Yeah, I was there, for a few hours. So this is like Hemi Hog, like your videos, can watch them quick and at work. The long ones I reserve for later. Appreciate it, Hemi. Yeah. Tell them to get they asked to the swap meet. That's true, man. That's true. I mean, but maybe they can't. Maybe they're in states where or I know I've had people that have mentioned that they're at like they're in Canada or something like that, and they don't get them anymore. Or states up north or something like that, or maybe they're in another country. So I mean, I get it, but it's just. I mean, I could really make videos that were really slow like that, but it's guaranteed that it could look like maybe there's a lot you're seeing, but it's guaranteed that you'd only be watching maybe just a few vendors. You wouldn't watch the whole thing. I try to get as much of it as I can. I said, you still be at the swap meet if you, yeah, true that. It says, I do wish that I would look at the cars that you don't find many parts for, like the 72 to 76 Montegos. Yeah, Gonzo, I've only found one or two. Like I said, I've got a video, or at least one or two videos of those Montegos. Unfortunately, those are cars that they're gonna be hard to find. Let's see the Roach. Let's see, ballpark price. I guarantee you will still watch. They'll still watch the videos regardless. It says, Joe, let's say, hey fella, do you work for yourself or somebody else or both? Joe, I'd always I had a job, but they ended up letting up. You could just see they started letting people go, and they started letting more people go, and then it got to where I was at, and they let me go. So, I mean, no, and it wasn't because of the whole Rona. It wasn't because of Rona. They were losing contracts to other companies. They were getting outbid, and in the end, I knew it was coming when I knew I could I could basically hang out all night and run just a few parts on the lathe and just be on my phone watching YouTube videos or something. I knew the end was near. So, but before that and during that, like I said, I've done restoration for classic air conditioning, heating parts. I've basically gotten out of that now. I don't really try to do much of that out there. I got a couple more jobs that I'm doing right now, but outside of that, it's basically YouTube. I make some money off of YouTube and slanging parts. I mean, I go buy and sell parts, stuff like that. I mean, I've been thinking about doing the whole cart and maybe buying, cars and trying to resell cars or something like that, but yeah, mainly just working for myself. Although if I got to go back to work, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I do mind, but you gotta have insurance, man. It sucks without no damn insurance. So that'd be probably the reason why I go back to work. Let's see. Enjoy the ransacking the yard. NHRA 1975. Yes, I prefer to call, ransacking sounds a little harsh. I had a worker at the yard say that to me, and we almost got into a physical altercation, because he said I was ransacking through the cars. I chose to look at it like, I was buying parts though. I literally had a windshield in my hand when he said it, in my arm. I said, but I'm buying parts from you, man. Anyways, yeah. That's the only time I've ever gotten grief at a yard for that. Only time. But yes, going through these cars, you just never know what you're gonna find. I always find all sorts of weird things. I got a bunch of crap that I found in cars. A bunch of stuff. I don't know if anybody ever saw this one. I'm sure you guys have seen this. I know what these are. probably can't see it. It says it right there, but it's a Kleenex, old Kleenex deal. Found that in a car. Thought that was pretty cool. You know, a bunch of other stuff that I found, but yeah, I definitely enjoy it. Let's see here. I haven't been to a swap meet in 20 years. Man, I only ever seen overpriced junk there. You know, a lot of people complain, you know, or they'll say stuff that's really expensive, and a lot of stuff is expensive. But like I said, there's stuff that you got to be able to, you know, to be able to, I guess, dig through all that stuff, I guess, you know, or be able to spot the deals. I guess that's a better way of putting it, to be able to spot the deals. Because this Hotchkiss suspension parts and these lower control and trailing arms, I mean, $600 worth of parts that are $100. I mean, they're $40 is what he sold them for. So he said, my dad goes to all the swap meets and he's got some planned for across the country this year. Maybe you could tag along someday. Hey, man, that'd be cool. I was planning on going to what's the one I was planning on going to? I was planning on going to North Carolina to the Charlotte Auto Fair, but the bastards canceled it. The bastards canceled it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call them bastards, but they canceled it again. So, you know, yes, they have. For anybody who knows, they have a fall meet as well, but that one is not as good. Maybe it'll be good this year because, you know, but it's always the spring meet that's always the good one. That's the one that gets packed. So that's the one I wanted to go to. It's next month. I've been wanting to go back to California to the Pomona swap meet. I've been there once. That was a pretty cool swap meet. So let's see here. I went to Chickasha once too, 27 years ago. See, yeah, Chickasha was not anything. Like I said, for me, it sucked. There was just a few vendors out there, and there's what's going on, Lord Strong? Love the hat. Hey, appreciate it, man. If you see the 4th Gen Nova, take the chrome window trim. I'll buy it from you. I'm here and oh, you heard, man. How come you just don't go to that yard? How come you just don't go? You know, the yard is it's called AAA Cranes. You know, I mean, like if you can't take it, they'll take it off for you. Well, I wouldn't trust them to take it off. I wouldn't trust them to take it off. But yeah, you could. It's called AAA Cranes on Riverside Drive in Fort Worth. So any leads on some Buick GS seats for 72 Skylark on defending my project? Man, Jarvis, I got the 69 to 72 buckets, but there's a guy, he's out in he works out in where's that at? Damn, out there in the oil fields out there, Midland. And I'm doing an AC box and a heater box for his car. He's got a GTO, but these will work. I mean, I think you just have to, you know, they got to be recovered. But yeah, I wasn't going to sell him. I was going to hold on to him. And as I told him after, I was like, you know what, man, I'll get rid of him if you want to buy him. You know, so. I had 3 sets of 69 to 72 A body, and they sell like that, man. They sell quick. So can't get to the junkyard, so living through these videos. Nicholas, I mean, well, hey, man, I mean, you know, if I was in a situation where I couldn't, I mean, I'd be the same way. I'd be watching videos, I guess. So happy to help you out there. Tron. It's a need, the front glass and back glass, 62 C10, big window. Those are around here. In the yards I go to, I don't think there's any of them right now. Every now and then one of those will pop up, but I would check out Brown's Auto Salvage in Sunset, Texas, or Nobody's Auto in Kansas. He's got a Facebook group. Both of them have Facebook pages. And CTC Auto Ranch, that's another one. It's here in Denton. Is that Tennessee Titans? Yes, Gonzo, it is the Tennessee Titans. It is the Tennessee Titans. And I'm an original Oilers fan, Houston Oilers fan. When the team moved, I moved with them. Hope to see you in the yard someday. Man, you probably will. If you're going to be around here, you probably will. I love the show. Keep it up, Aaron. Well, I appreciate it. What's up? What's it? K9 Radio. What's happening, man? Do you collect Hot Wheels, die-cast cars? I have. Do those swap meets overpriced? I don't really look at them in swap meets. I just tend to find them I've just found them. I have a few of them, like some that I really like stuff that I like. But and if I find them like in the yards or something like that, like I found them like under the seats of cars, old cars and whatnot. So I do, maybe something old. Like I don't go to the, I don't have like this huge collection of Hot Wheels or anything like that. Let's see. This is what do you like? I imagine you mean where do I live? I live in Dallas, Fort Worth Metroplex. I think the issue with the RPM is the way things are worded. Warning some folks, the rolling coal movement. Yeah, I heard something about the rolling coal thing, the diesel or something like that. So I know that the EPA one has been after, and SEMA has been fighting them for. I remember that since like the 90s. I think I remember hearing stuff like that. The SEMA is fighting the EPA or fighting government to try to keep the hobby alive or whatnot. I remember that for years, decades now, actually, years. But you never know what could happen. I mean, never know what could happen. I said, what did they destroy? The custom car and high performance. Yeah, they want to. Yeah, that's somewhat I've heard, Gonzo. Yeah, where you at? I'm Dallas Fort Worth area. It says from PA. You still working on the '89 Firebird Formula? That was a nice car. Yeah, Eric. Like I said, as a matter of fact, at the SWAT at the Goodguys. I just found a pair of these, and like wait, this way. Yeah, you can see the price there. Yeah, I just got the pair of them, man. In the junkyard, I found this. I needed that. I don't know what happened to the door that it had on there, but it's white as well. So, but yeah, I've been collecting parts for the Firebird. Oh crap, we're too dang far here. I sent you a message about getting into oil cans. Don't sleep on them. They are bringing some good money. Some cans go for one. Man, matter of fact, I got some oil cans, but they're not that. The ones I got aren't that good. Like you can't really even see them. I got these out of a car a while back. Quaker State. You could barely see the Quaker State though. It still has oil in it. I got a few of these cans. Wayne, hello from Kentucky. What's up, man? Let's see here. Sorry for the chopped up name. It's been it's a long Polish name. What? Would love to see your lives, but don't see when you are live. I got to see it, and why I don't see it. Well, John, the live I'll keep it up. So like I said, for anybody that wants to come back and miss the live, they can check it out afterwards, I guess. But then again, I didn't send a message or anything like that. Like I didn't give anybody a heads up that I was going to go live. I try to like say I need to make a date just to go live on a certain day, but I don't even know. Monday, I don't know, Sunday, you know, Tuesday. Crawling through the yard sounds better. Let's see, can you make okay cash selling parts if you know what you are doing? I say, yeah, Nathan, you can as long there are different niches when it comes to selling parts. You know, some guys deal with certain things only, you know, so maybe European cars or Japanese cars or classics or trucks or what have you, you know. I mainly stay within the classics, and then unless I see something that is out of the ordinary, you know, that's why when I see something that's out of the ordinary, like if I see, you know, big brakes, Brembo style brakes, stuff like that, you know, I know that stuff's going to sell. Let's see. Insurance and the benefits are the key. Fortunately, I'll get them all along with a pension when I retire in 6 years. Then I can do whatever I want. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm not, you know, for me, it's really that insurance that, oh man, you know, I could pay for the you know, hell, I mean, you know, eye doctor, freaking dentist and whatnot. I don't give a damn about that. It's just, man, it's general health, your medical. Do you know any good places for box Panthers? No, man. Those, you know, your 80s, early 90s, is it? 90, 91? You know, your Panthers, your Crown Vics, your Grand Marquis, and your town cars. They just, you know, they tend to just hit, you know, they steadily, but in different yards. So it's just, you know, I mean, I'd say just a regular yard. That's where I would go. If I was looking for the boxy Panthers, I would just look at regular you pull it style yards, because there's no need to go to a specialty yard where they're going to hit you up for that kind of, you know, because they know what they have. It's like, man, just go to a pick and pull, LKQ, you pull it, what have you. I'm pretty sure you're going to find some there. Speaking of that, there is and this is just right up the road for me. I was going to make a video on it that day, but I was like, man, I said, I'll maybe next week. I'm pretty sure the car will still be there, but there's a 1982 Lincoln Mark IV. Is it a Mark IV? I think it's Mark IV. It's a two-door, right? And this thing has probably been sitting, I think it's been sitting since like the 90s, I think. Early 2000s. It's been sitting a long time. And it's all there. All there. And they want like, the yard wants, I think, $1,600 for it, I think. I mean, it looks like if you just washed it, cleaned it up, aired up the tires, it would look nice, you know. And sadly, I get the feeling that they're not going to sell it. It's going to end up going in the yard, and they're going to, you know, parting it out and crushing it. So, you know, sad. I'd buy it if it was more along the lines of like 12, maybe at the most. I just, you know, I just can't see myself paying that kind of money. 16. Let's see. I love the vans. More camper to help the better. Yeah, okay. When I find them, I try to make video. You know me, I love making, you know, videos on vans. So, you know, whenever one hits the yard, it's a cool one. I definitely try to make a video on it. I know it doesn't get many views. You know, a lot of people aren't into vans, but, you know, I just like looking through them and checking them out. So don't worry, you'll be getting your stimulus within 2 days. I wish I was getting stimulus. I wish. Oh man. Let's see. I was a machinist from Tool and Die 2 shipyard heavy equipment and all sorts of not really repeatable as in the hundreds, but very extensive, large work. Loved it. Yeah, Gonzo. What we were doing work for the railroad. I mean, I was making these big 24-inch and 36-inch plates. Like 2.5, 3-inch plates. We're cutting them down, and then they were being sent over to the mill. But I mean, it was easy work, but it just sucks that they ended up losing their contracts. Might eventually see you at Charlotte, as my sister is moving there. May instead driving an hour to visit. I'll take an hour ride instead. I don't fly, man. So I have bad experience flying. So I'll just drive. I have no issues driving. Let's see. Have you gone to went to South Carolina? No, I've just passed through South Carolina while on my way up to North Carolina. Never actually been to anything in South Carolina. Oh, I had a bad experience in South Carolina. I got pulled over by the cops in South Carolina with my brother. I let my brother drive, and at the time he didn't have a license. He hadn't gotten it yet. And the state troopers decided to bring the drug sniffing dog and go through all our stuff. So badly they even went through our Cheerios that we were eating. They dumped all our Cheerios, man. Oh man, what's up, LS6? Say my idea of a money making job is going to WinStar Roulette. Man, I've never made money at the casino. I used to go to the casino in Tampa, with my friend, and we never made any money, man. Let's see here. I'm getting off soon. I gotta head out. But where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. WinStar never disappoints, man. Not for me, man. Well, I think I've only been to WinStar once and really didn't play. I went to the Hard Rock Casino up at in Tampa. That's where I used to go to. While I lived, I had a shop that was probably less than 10 minutes from it. Says, how old are you, man? I have been on this earth for over 4 decades. So let's see, when's your birthday? Oh man, getting a little personal. When's my birthday? Jeez, man, it recently passed. Let's put it that way. Cool hat. This is my three kids went went all the way through school with Derrick Henry. Oh, cool deal, man. I love me some Derrick Henry. I love me some Derrick Henry, boy. Oh man. It says what does that say? NHR. I ran an AK treasure hunt as well up here in Canada. Let's say I can show you the diecast collection. Can you show me that? I'll have to look for, because I got it in like 2 boxes. I'll next time I'll put it up. I'll set it up here on the table. If you come on, I'll show it to you. Let's see, Will Carr. What's up, Will? What's happening, man? I'm watching from Colorado. You need to click the bell so you can be notified when Benny goes live. Yeah, that's true too. If you don't click on the bell. I have an Australian 9-inch 9-bolt disc posi 3rd gen for 200 DFW. Sold my TT. I've got I'm pretty sure that's the one I've got under my 89. I think it's a 9-bolt as well. But I think I've got better gears than the 292s. It is a posi as well with the discs. But $200 isn't really bad, I just now got the YouTube note. Wow. And I've been on here a while now. Matter of fact, what time is it? Yeah, I've been on here at least an hour. Dang. It's nice to have a live chat where someone isn't asking for money. No, man, I don't. Matter of fact, that's not even. It's not even. What do you call it? Enabled the whole chat or the whole. What do they call that thing? Super chat and all that. Yeah, I don't think that that should be a thing to work. At least I don't. You know, me personally. Like it doesn't really cost me, money to make these videos. It's not like they hear people, oh, it's like, man, if you want to see us keep making this this content, you got to support us. Like, I mean, we've been doing this car guys have been doing this forever. We're doing this before YouTube. We weren't asking people out on the street, yeah, hey, can you support us so I can keep messing with cars? So, maybe it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. Would anybody be interested anymore? Wait, would anyone be interested anymore in the 68 Chargers? No one will bite on mine. Damn. I don't know, man. You got throw it on what do you call it? On bring a trailer or throw it on eBay or something like that, or shit. I'd take it to like say a Barrett Jackson or something like that. I know you'll get hit with the fees and all, but it says Dallas South. It says or Fort Worth, Pick and Pull have Crown Vics. Yeah. I mean, like I said, they're the Pick and Pulls. They always tend to have these cars. Cranes gets them all the time too. Well, I won't say all the time, but they tend to get them. But Cranes, it just depends on who you get, who's at the counter. Because you get somebody, they'll give you one price. You get another one, they'll give you another price. And I don't like that, but it says one day, Cowboy, you, G Money, and me will meet up and do a junkyard crawl. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, man. It says I did one with G Money. He did a walk around 50 classic. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that. He was doing a whole run and gun style. I'd like to see that yard, but it's really closed to the public. I think that yard is they're selling the car, so I basically have to go there and say, hey, I'm interested in a car, so they let me look around. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to lie like that, So yeah, I don't want to do that. So I played machinist in Tyler from 1994. I was just a glorified button pusher, man. I'm just an operator. My brother who I worked with was the machinist. It says any rust on that Charger? How bad? You cannot find any of the old rides in the junkyards around me. Yeah, maybe like, and I'm from Florida originally, and in Florida, they rarely get cars. They rarely get old cars. I've been trying to get my brother, because I got my little brother lives in over there by Tampa, and I've been trying to get him. I said, man, start a YouTube channel, man. Like just start a YouTube channel, and there's sometimes cars go through there through those junkyards. Recently, I think it was like a 75 or 77. It was a mid 70s Camaro, pretty much all there, and it went through the LKQ right there in Tampa. But I say he's just not into that. He's not into doing YouTube. It's next time. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna smash her. I'm gonna like I said, I just went on live just really quick, just for the heck of it. I figure, well, let me see Sunday. There's plenty of people doing lives right now. There's probably people going on right now. So, but I've got to get up out of here in a minute. So let's see. What are your thoughts on the 70 Charger 440 Magnum? I mean, the car itself. I mean, it's what there's. I mean, I wouldn't know what to say other than it's That's a cool car to have if you can, you know, they're not, it's not gonna be cheap. If you're just talking about the engine, I mean, the engines are hard to find also. You know, I've got two 440s, but one's from a 72 and the other one's from 76. I mean, not Chargers or anything, just from other models. What are you? It says, what are you to go junkyard tools that you take to the yard? If you're asking what tools I take, what are the junkyard tools that I take to the yard? I just have a couple of bags, and they just tend to have just pretty much all your standard stuff. You know, for me, when you go to the yard, you got to have, for the stuff I look for, you got to have standard stuff. You know, so I also got pry bars, hammers, you know, whatnot, things like that. You know, just standard stuff for the most part. I mean, carry a jack too, because some yards, you know, they got the cars on the ground and you need a jack, so I have a jack with me as well. But nothing like, say, nothing special or anything like that. Do you ever go to Mecum or Barrett or any? I just go to Tron. I just go to the just a regular auction right down the road. Matter of fact, you're gonna see a coming up. I got a video on a 79 AMC Pacer wagon. It's a time capsule. You know, and I was gonna bid on it, but it got a little bit too out of my price range. So, you know. But yeah, I've only been to a couple of like classic car auctions like years and years ago. And I don't think any of them were that Mecum or Barrett Jackson. But I think they do Mecum. I think they do Mecum here in Dallas. I think. I mean, I may try to go next time they do it here. It's not too far from me. It's at Dallas Market Hall, if I'm not mistaken. So do you manage to save the 8-track from the Mercury Marquee? Man, I didn't get I didn't get it, man. I didn't get it. I afterwards, I think I looked it up and I said, man, I think it's kind of sought after. I think I saw it on eBay. It might still be there, actually. Matter of fact, I went back to look, and there was a 70, I think it was a 71 Mercury Monterey, 4-door though, no engine, so I didn't even get video of it. UGT knows a lot about what he knows. Yeah, he's Uncle Tony. He knows quite a bit. But when it comes to Mopars, he knows his stuff. He definitely. I have issues like cancer and I want to sell as much as I can and get. I don't want dealer. Oh, okay. I see, man. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I would still do. I would still even look at like maybe eBay. eBay doesn't charge a whole lot, not that I know of. I mean, I've never sold a car on eBay, but I'm not. Plenty of people do, and they may. I don't. Their prices may not be as much as their fees may not be as much as an auction house, but there's actually plenty of. I think there's a good amount of free or very cheap places to list those cars. Facebook, I know, has even. I don't know if you can use Facebook is really a thing for expensive or cars worth some serious bread. So I have to hit the local yard. The owner told me that he has some second Gen F bodies for me. Oh, cool. Cool. Comes to my purse. Try that. Nothing. 82 Lincoln will be a Mark. Okay, it's a Mark. It's a Mark 6. I didn't. Well, maybe it is. I can't remember. I have to look it up. It probably is. I mean, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's my bad if that's what it is. This is All right, Aaron. Let's see. Bruce, do you ever come across 81 Malibu back glass? I have, Bruce. I've come across, some Malibus in the yard, some G-body Malibus. But, it's one of those things where, they ain't going to be around for long. Right now, there aren't any in the yards that I know of. 79 Pacer wagon, man. I hope it went to good. I hope it, man. It's gonna be. That thing is like a time capsule, Nathan. You're gonna see. Well, all right, man. All right, Smasher. All right, later, people. Later, Josie. All right, yeah, Jody. My bad. All right, people. Yeah, like I said, I got to get out because it's already past. What do we got here? It's already 10:22. I got a nice little drive. So I just didn't want to leave any comments. There's a Malibu Twin Lakes. What's the last car you bought at a swap meet? I've never bought Derek. I've never bought a car at a swap meet. Yeah, never bought a car at a swap meet. Junkyard and just private sellers. Oh, an auction. Yeah. So, but no, never actually bought one at a swap meet. So, all right, people, that's it. We're gonna. I'll probably try to go on live next weekend, maybe next Sunday. Maybe a little earlier, hopefully. So, I'll try to put the notification. Maybe some people get it a little sooner. So, all right, man, we're out of here, man.